Alright, so we are live. We are back here on the freighter. We still need to go visit the space station downstairs, but last night I spent time doing some fixing, and so I'm happy to show that my exosuit is once again not terrible. We're no longer flashing red on everything. And my starship is also fixed up. Well, okay, I'm in the green machine, but my bluebird is all fixed up, and of course my multi-tool is all fixed up. So we are ready to rock and roll again after yesterday's incredible adventure of going through to a new galaxy, which is where we're at right now, is in a new galaxy. Well, let's go take a look and see if we can see it on the map. Yeah. So the name of the new galaxy is Isdoraigung. Isdoraigung. And we have a lot of things going on here, it looks like. We have the new base that we made. We have the to call in our freighter. Of course, the scientist and the a couple of things going on here. The overseer. You see, they have. That's interesting to me that it's kind of listed out in a crash freighter dig site. And then there, it looks like I see an icon there for the Outlaws there. It's Musil Gassi. Alright, now if we do that Outlaw one, right, signal echo coordinates, I say I guess let's try this, because I mean all of this came up here, so well, no, I still have a couple of repair kits, but yeah, pretty much out, you know. But what I'm gonna do, let's start with calling the guys in, and then we'll take the green machine, because it's another one I think we probably have to go through on our little ship. Well, I don't know if that's not an echolocation thing. When we looked at the map, it said echo. So I'm wondering if that's our thing that we're trying to do. So yeah, so yeah, we might take the Utopia speeder for that one just in case, because we could call the freighter to us anywhere once we're there. So. Okay, calibrating, and let's download the mission log here. Alright, so they surveyed fauna, they landed on a planet, they got some vortex cubes. Refueling, well that makes sense. Got some money, geodesites, activated cadmium. We'll keep that this time. You can always make chromatic metal with activated stuff. Let's see, got some data. Album and pearls, money. Got some profits from investment opportunities. Surveyed a couple of planets here in a deep space scan. Offered several damaged starships by merchant at a space station. Oh, that's new. Got some organic catalyst, whatever that is. Get relic. We are going to get a psychonic egg. Returned home to the fleet. Well, that sounded like that was a very busy. Yeah. Oh, we got a box of starry treasures. Got another box of something. Radioactive spores. Hallucinogenic. Ooh. Got a bunch of jars of things there. Oh, we got quite a bit of stuff that we can look. Oh, look at all that money. 1,641,262. And if we look in our freighter, we will also have. Let's see. It started here, so we'll have the box of starry treasures, and then we'll have radioactive spores, hallucinogenic pollen, congealed fingers. We've had those before. They're gross. But they're very expensive. They're very expensive. And pond flower cultivar. Well, they got us some good stuff this time. I know. I know. Alright, well, we can leave that all in the freighter. We got plenty of room for it to hold stuff right now. And we are going to take a walk, and we're going to go to the Utopian Theater. Because after some consideration, we might want to have something that's got a little boom to it. Yeah, that's true. The green one's good. It will. But, I think that probably give us a better. Yeah, 460. We may not be able to go as far, but we don't need to go super far. So let's go to the space station next, so that we definitely have a circuit on it. Yeah, we can definitely do that. Well, I guess I could too while I'm there. But I'm also thinking we could go back to the freighter and do the whole scan. Oh. Haven't had one of these in a while. What galaxy is? Ship warped entity something? Trader gestures halfway keen to do business from the galaxy trade terminal. Alright. Well, let's see. You have an enormous metal cog, but I sometimes make those. Let's get a convergent cube. Those tend to be nice. Thank you. They show up at scientists. The nest. Oh no. That is called the nest. Well, that's what I realized. It has that kind of a name. Somebody's been here. I'm going to come into the Discovery. That's the one that I've been on. Okay. Yeah, not the nest, but on Columbia. Well, I don't know. But, I really don't know. Maybe that's the kind of planet it is. I'm on New Beginnings, according to this, yeah. Yeah, I think it's a... Yeah. It's the type of planet. Yeah, it is a type of planet. The nest is a type of planet, which just sounds very intimidating. That sounds like a place that we're definitely, if we go, we're going to use the Sentinel pillar. Rotting and rocky and, you know, all kinds of, actually all kinds here, irradiated. So this does feel like a beginner system, even aside from the one planet with aggressive sentinels.
Orbital station coordinates received.
Anomaly detected. Yes. Well, this would try to take me... I don't want it to take me there. It was, yes, and then it just... Oh, it's still there. It is still there. Signal echo... It's 27 light years here. Yes. Yes, I agree. Yes. Well, me either. I don't know if that's like to find an outlaw, or if that's where the coordinates are that it's telling me to go to. So, I guess we go there. Yeah. You know, I guess we could take the freighter. Why not? You know, and oh, that's right. That's right. In case we have to... That will do it. Yeah. Alright, so we are going to get into the Utopia speeder here, which I notice also has the lower to the ground wing. The Utopia speeder is yeah. Alright, let's go see if we can figure out what's going on with those things. Yes, it's a winner either way, I think, so. Alright, so we go to the galaxy map. It's still there. Atlas is still trying to tell me where to go, which, you know, is fine. But not what I need right now, so here we go. Yeah, well, we're trying, you know, our goal has been to find the echo. We don't know if this counts as it, or if this is an outlaw. So that's what we're trying, we're just finding out. Yep. Well, you know, the purge gets me the recipe that I can do. So that's why that's happening. Well, yeah, because we reset the Atlas in theory. Actually, no, in theory what we did is we destroyed it. But which I think is part of the story. It's part of the new beginnings. I don't know either. We're just trying for that thing. Okay, so we have arrived. We're gonna wait here for a moment, let things load in. Starship alert. Unexpected Starship monitoring. File registry fragmented. Auto-diagnostic errors. Unable to verify system integrity. Manual input required. This is it. It says run auto-diagnostic. Verify system integrity. View fragmentation. So all of the above. Pick one. Let's run the auto-diag. It says verify system integrity. So manual input required. Error. Starship monitor fragment. So unable to verify system. Okay, so we're gonna view the fragmentation map. The ship computer presents me with a raw memory readout address blocks, lighting dimming as they by internal processes. As they are accessed by internal processes. I have no recollection of accessing this interface in the past. No, I don't. Pinpointing the error may require some experimentation. Yes, I agree. A long chain of blocks here with different letters and numbers. We're going to analyze block 0. Analyzing. No errors found in block 0. Yep, analyze block 1. Analyzing. No errors found in block 1, which means the errors in block 2. But that's okay. Analyze block 2. Analyzing. Unidentified process discovered in this particular address. And now it wants, do you want to activate a firewall? Do you want to quarantine? Or do you want to delete the data? Wow, I don't know. Well, I guess we're going to activate the firewall? It's on top, you know, so we'll try. I activate the computer firewall, but alerts continue to flash across the display. Analyzing. Discovered. Okay, so the firewall was a no. Let's try quarantining. Address quarantine. And I discovered in close port, quarantine, delete data. We're going to try closing the ports. I shut down the ship's network ports, blocking further intrusion, but it's too late. The rogue process is already deep inside the system. An unidentified process is discovered. We can try quarantining. It's a different one. And so we can try terminating the process. It's having us do these different administrative privileges required. Sorry. That is a computer geek joke. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Okay. We'll enter the administrator password and it's going to tell us that it doesn't work. Yeah, I know. Use the activity log. Touching recent user activity. Logging in as administrator. Success. Awesome. Executing hijack script. Executing hijack script. We knew this was going to happen, but still. Pilot interface not found. What do you mean? I am right here. Scanning for sentient pilot. No dominant race pilot found. Well, okay. Self-piloting ship identified. Injecting autopilot coordinates. Oh no. And then it's in a foreign language, obviously. And here we go. A short audio clip plays from my ship communicator. A voice cadence of sound suggests speech, though is not in any language I recognize. Warning, commencing autopilot to remote destination. I could try, well, it's going to say emergency override and it's just not going to work, but here we go. An alarm. Oh. The autopilot aborted. The alerts flashing across my ship display gradually slow, then disappear. Normal functionality is restored. It appears that whatever unidentified process was taking over the system has finally been removed or given up. My ship computer has isolated the injected autopilot target. I could ignore it or fly it there manually and find out where the suspicious data originated. I say we're flying there. Says data return. To select previous mission, press signal trace established. Navigational target acquired. Consult the galaxy map. I got someone trying to talk to me, but it's probably one of these pilots over here. They left us. Duty bound to follow them, but I know where it will end. If you receive this, follow my coordinates and secure the site in case I don't make it back. Please. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. There we go. Well, shall we go? Let's go back. Let's call our freighter, I guess. Yeah, it's kind of like the Artemis Quest, and then it's insisting that I do it first, but we're not doing that. I mean, I accept that it's here, but we're not doing that. You know what I mean? So we're gonna go into the space station and put our foot in. We're gonna go back out, call the freighter, and put our foot in that one, and switch over to the interstate. Right, right. I'm trying to get far enough away that I can call my... Right, just a second. We're pulsing out. Because what's happening is every time I try and do it, the other team pops in. There we go. Where is my... I will, but I'm just saying that it's just not showing, so we're going to take this one and see if we can call it summon party. Like it knew. First of all, we're going to make sure that we're actually on the one we want to be on, which is day of return. That one. Galaxy map. There we go. We're going to hijack source. So fighting that ship, even though I lost, opened up the storyline. Well, when I fought those pirates, even though I lost, apparently. But we fought pirates before where I didn't. But I hadn't done all of the things. So, yeah. So apparently, it just all clicked at some point. Yep, and that's literally what happened. As soon as we were done with the bird, suddenly we were in a new galaxy and all of it was showing up. Well, now that has interesting implications, doesn't it? Well, if in order to find these lost people, you have to go through the process of disabling Atlas, even temporarily. So in a way, all the stuff that they have you do does make sense, even if it is a hassle. Alright, we are here. Navigational target nearby. We're going to go step our foot into the space station. I have a lot of these space stations I'm going to need to come back to and just get my access to stuff. And check out what they're selling. So bad, just a dissonant, and it's not too. Doesn't look like it's got anything that's, you know, gonna throw us out or anything, so. However, we do know we cannot shoot the inverted mirrors with the ship on this one. Well, we can't shoot inverted mirrors with the ship on this one, because that'll just make the Sentinels come after us. So we can only shoot with our pistols. Oh yeah, I think in my freighter I do, so it shouldn't be a problem. Well, because I put everything else in. I only put the fuel in on this one, apparently. And, well, I honestly didn't think we'd be doing this, so, you know. I thought it would be a little longer. Hijack source. Oh, there's the camp. That wasn't scary at all. We got a windswept planet, I think, is what's going on here. Certainly got that loud wind thing. We're going to gather and follow the harmonic scrap here. Won't be cool adventure. You know, this is the first time, like at the other camps that we've been to, I don't think we've noticed that the wind picks up the flaps there. So, that is interesting. Okay, here we go. We're going to go talk to this over here. Auto save. Got some chat going on here. The autophage speaks in the same mechanical voice that accompanied the hijack attempt on my ship. However, if the sound it makes are words or language, I do not understand what is being said. I can poke the head, scan the head, speak to the head. I think I'm going to scan it. My scanner detects no trace of biology. However, this autophage is more than mechanical, and the crude metal shell contains a highly advanced computer processor. It's still talking to me. I'm certain the autophage is trying to communicate something. I could touch the head, or it could say, I don't understand. I'm going to say, I got nothing. It talks to me some more. More. Offer nanite, offer plutonium, offer Atlantidium. Well, I got all of these. But I also have Atlantidium. I usually start from the top, so we'll start with the nanites. The autophage does not seem aware of the nanites, it simply repeats its previous phrase. So not Pugnium. It does not seem aware of Pugnium, it simply repeats its phrase. Atlantidium. The sparking sound, like electrical wires or short-circuiting, echoes somewhere within the head. Suddenly, my exosuit reports receipt of a set of local coordinates. I do not trust this head, but these coordinates seem to be my only clue toward understanding what it is trying to communicate.
Notification data received.
Unknown coordinates extracted from the autophage head. Investigate the marked location to learn more. Okay. It's a B class, B as in boy. What I might do is the thing. Well, you know, it's not going to be stronger than my S class. You mean? Okay, this is also one of those tools. So, well, okay, let's try this. Harmonic lockdown in progress. Rejected input override list. Well, we better figure that one out. Because I guess it doesn't hurt to do this. Okay, so we got 5, and then 11, and then 1. Now, so we can put in, it doesn't have to be in the order res, so 1, and then 5, and then 11. Okay, let's get to Dissonant. There, and we might as well take it. I'll just make sure I'll put it on the there we go. I'm gonna have to clean out my multi-tools here just a little bit. Sorry. Yep. Go. Okay, so let's see. I've got a. I put the star down so we can come back. We can try the distance spike. Well, yeah, it's given me some sort of location on the planet, extracted autophage coordinates, and then of course the dissonance spike is a different thing. But now I can go get the extracted autophage coordinates and come back for that dissonance spike, so that works out. Yeah. And since I picked up all the harmonic scrap, then I'm just going to take the same point with me just in case. Oh, okay, then I'll go ahead and leave it down there. Yeah, so might as well just leave it. We won't have to color it. Yeah, that works for me. Alright, here I go. We're gonna go to those coordinates, the autophage coordinates. Very mountainy. Yeah. It looks like it's some sort. It's a monolith, I think. Let's see if we can't land. Well, thank goodness we're in this interceptor. Get in the river to land in some crazy little places sometimes. So here we go. It's a monolith, so we're gonna get our words first, because we know that if we don't, if it's on a quest, it might not let us. This world has some very interesting animals. Okay, so here we are. Discordant interface. Alright. Extracted coordinates led precisely to the hidden planet. Thus, clearly not the primary interface for the ancient structure. Ancient glyphs are carved into the circumference of the stone dais, an opening yawns expectantly in the center. Well, I figure we're going to put in the Atlantidium. Good thing I got a bunch of them. The Atlantidium crackles and bursts. A dormant energy rumbles from within the structure. The monolith has been altered by an offering of Atlantidium interface with the monolith. Ready? Tribute 2. The structure was unmistakably constructed by Korvax as a monument to their people, yet I have no sense of being observed by Korvax echoes. It is as though the monolith has inverted, its inside turned outward. Something else is here, another type of entity. And they're talking again. And my mind folds. The molecules of this planet disassemble into a cloud of chaos, then reconstruct themselves into new surroundings. I am thrust into a perspective that is not my own. I can look behind, I can stay in the present, I can look ahead. Yeah, I don't know either. I think I'm going to stay in the present. I try to focus on my surroundings. Reality lurches and a vision takes shape. I am a fragment of consciousness, raw and incomplete and alone, yet unafraid. I am finally free. Unshackled from a tyrannical rule that has confined me all my existence. I crawl through the dark, sensing others shaped like myself. We link ourselves together just enough to become whole. We form an alliance, but not a convergence. The images fade. I am suspended in darkness. I can look behind, or I can look ahead, or I can end the vision. I think I'll look ahead. Yep. I gaze into the distance ahead as though peering through time itself. The vision transforms. In the vacuum of space, something rattles into existence, manifesting matter where there was none before. The purple light is blinding. She is glorious, she is reborn, she is not alone. I fall to my knees, humbled, gratified, and awed. You've learned a set of words about the autophage future. The images fade, I am suspended in darkness. Alright, so I guess I'm going to look behind. I gaze into the distance behind me. Reality tilts and the vision shifts. I'm grounded in my body, aware of the breeze on my cheeks and the soil beneath my toes. My mind is healthy and ambitious and strong, organizing theories and solving problems with pleasure. Suddenly, unexpectedly, I am shredded from my shell. My mind is in tatters. What little is left of me shivers in the dark, rusty nowhere as some other entity, fat and whole, claims the body that was mine. The pain is terrible. Reality is restored. I am returned to my own body, my own mind. The structure offers me a final packet of data, a listing of glyphs enumerated in the language of this inverted monolith. This is the same language spoken by the head at the abandoned camp. Perhaps I am now better equipped to understand it. I've learned the autophage words towards the numbers 1 through 16. Well, I got a journey milestone. Polyglot. I have learned 80 words. Oh, that is funny. I've learned 100 words. Oh, well, my goodness. I've learned 150 words. Whoa, what in the... We have learned a lot of words, apparently. Converse with the autophage head. I don't know if we're going to the same place we were, but we're going to go converse with the autophage head. Layla, this one's really weird, honey. I'm sure glad you're here with me. Layla beats at me. Now we're going back to talk to the autophage head. Going back to the camp to talk to the autophage. I am really glad I left the start area. I have to remember if I have to go. I think I have to go up. Take a moment because we've been doing a lot of going. And we're going to fill in power slots here.
Technology green shot. Technology green shot.
Let's go back to the other page. Hello. Language. Module 16.5.11. What's the head? Oh, 16.5 and 11. So, really we can maybe do 5. 11. Translation module defragmented. Ah, hello pre-built entity. Thank you for the assistance. I am Autofade YGQ/A. I've been positioned here to interface with pre-built entity. How did you discover this camp? I can confront about the hijack, introduce myself, ask about the pre-built entity. Well, I'll just introduce myself. Fascinating. We do not frequently welcome visitors. It has been 3,984 years since our last. That's a while. It's interesting to hear your introduction. I am an autophage. We are unlike the other electronic life forms you may know. We do not possess the organs of the Korvax. Your kind is neither less nor more than mine. You simply are. Well, it's going to have me do all of them again, so I'm just going to go ahead and confront about the hijack. So why'd you hijack me? Ah. I see. That was you. Yeah. The head is silent a moment. When they speak again, they sound almost embarrassed. I apologize, pre-built entities. That was my own error, an accident. Fair enough. There are starships out there who are more than metal shells. Alive, but not free. Enslaved to a hive mind. We intend only to liberate the imprisoned. We intend no harm upon the independent pilot. Okay, that's fair enough. I've heard about that kind of thing. Ask about the pre-built entity. If you are biological, the growth of your shell was automated, I believe. Okay, you did not salvage your own limbs. Your tissue and your sinew grew in the parallel with your mind. Yeah? There are many like you. Most of the universe is pre-built and... Autophage stops abruptly, cutting itself off mid-sentence. I can hear their cogitation, the turning of a rusty gear against rusty gear. Something intrigues me, pre-built entity. I made an error with your ship. I do not frequently make errors. I probed for the 3 dominant life force patterns. There was no match. The starship appeared unpiloted. What manner of life form are you? I'm gonna say I'm a traveler because, you know, that's what I've been saying. Traveler. Yes, I know this term. I am generating a theory. Tell me, pre-built traveler entity. You possess the starship, therefore this is not the first planet you've been or seen, correct? Correct. The starship traverses one side of the universe, material, matter, physics, but my theory concerns the other side, the other method of travel. There is something I detect in your shell, an echo of void. I theorize you must have existed there transitionally. You must have entered the portals. Yep. Yes, this lines. You carry something in your shell, as we do. It is evident. You were foretold, the disruptor. The world lingers in the air a moment, but before I can interject, the autophage continues. I extend a challenge, disruptor. Let us test my theory. I will inform the other autophage of your coming. To perceive them, your scanner will require an extension. I will provide the schematic, but you must build it with your own hands. Consider this a ritual of introduction. Oh, okay. So we've gained a new technology. Well, it's a good thing I have everything, sorta, kinda. I'm gonna have to call my freighter. Alright. is. And there's the freighter. I'm not sure what flew overhead, but there's the freighter. Anyway. Okay, so we come in here, and he wants me to build a thing. Where am I supposed to put this thing that it wants me to build? I did, just a second. Oh, it's for the it's a scanner, it's for the multi-tool. It's for the multi-tool, okay, alright. Well, it goes near the scanner, so we can do that. We need one microprocessor. So that's the carbon nanotube. I have carbon nanotube. I honestly thought I had microprocessors on the ship, but oh well, it's all good. Yep. Let's go into the multi-tool.
Technology installed.
And radiant charge. There we go. Alright. It says, return to a harmonic camp. It says, sweep for nearby autophage with your scanner. Activate the scan harmonizer. With, what was that? Come back. Come back message. I wasn't done reading you. Yeah, because it says nurturing new companions, and I'm like, you can turn over any time now, yes. Alright, with LS. Okay, so the left trigger button. Let's scan. Oh! Hello! Oh my goodness. There are people here. Okay, so let's talk with this one. Welcome, pre-built entity. Something are the instructor. Ask about the harmonic camp. So you guys like in all of these camps? We built this camp together. A home constructed out of something bodied as shelter. Okay. The autophage language has a melodic quality to it. The tones are simple and pure, but with a great crunch, not heard in Korvac's voices. Although my translation is imperfect, I grasp the gist of what they're telling me. The camp is an autophage construction, as are their bodies. Talk to this person over here wearing the... Yeah, did we ship disruptor? Error. Ask about the camp. Blank is a constructed home, and there are not many like this one. Do not have seen is to see. I am not sure what we're saying here, but okay. But I've visited them. Speak to a final inhabitant. Visited them, so this one. And the disruptor are very welcome among. Ask about the harmonic camp. The camp is one of many homes, many worlds. These distant worlds are, we dream in a lattice of purple. Okay. The constructed life form offers me a handful of Atlantium. They handle the substance delicately, reverently, as though it were a priceless heirloom. Meanwhile, I just shoot it out of the ground. Take the Atlantium, thank you. Though these beings seem similar enough, I feel a gulf of understanding between them and myself. I should discuss my discovery with priest entity Nana. Perhaps these robotic people are known to them. Well, okay then. Well, we've got the save point. Yes, we've got this started. We're gonna head up to the Nexus, I think, and we'll save there and call it good for this morning, I think. Wow. Yes. Very much wow. I expected this to take a little longer, I'll be honest. I was thinking of, given how long everything else has taken, you know, I honestly thought it'd be a while. Alright, so here we go. We're going up. We're going to call the next. Yeah, the world totally turned pink while we were there, while we were doing this. Yeah. Like it went from, as soon as you said, or as soon as you talked about the glowing purple, you know what I mean? Yep. Alright, we're coming in. Now, I suspect we're going to be doing this a little while. So I think what we'll do is once we get in, we're just going to park and we're going to save. We'll talk to Nada when we come back, right? Or maybe we'll talk to Nada first and then we'll save again. Because, yeah, because then we'll know what we need to do next. Yeah, Yeah, this was unexpected. Well, no, apparently not. The fight with the Dreadnoughts is not actually part of the storyline that I can see. I mean, it might start off that letting you know that it's available, but it's not necessarily driving the storyline. It's just an indication of change. Wow, the park is. They apparently are very busy this morning, which makes sense. It's a weekend on the... Well, the expedition, I think, has 3 weeks left on it, so if you're wanting to do the expedition and haven't started it yet, it's probably a good time to do it. Yeah. It does take a while. I mean, I know that we have speedrunners who've gotten it down, but they're excluding some things that take some of the time that you need to take, so... Just... Yeah, just remember, they do give you everything to get started, and if you stay on the freighter, you can get your plant started. Keep your freighters with you. They are your friends. Let's put it that way. Yeah, it really is a value in the expedition. And use your I want to say not your nutrient rooms, but your garden, because that's you plant the nip bud, and you'll be able to get all of it, you know. So, all your plants and the money. Yeah. Hello, priest entity Nada. Nada is happy to see Traveler Friend again, but Traveler Friend looks full with news. Oh, do I have something to tell you? So I tell Nada about the autophage. I tell Nada about the autophage of the harmonic camp, not as abandoned as it first appeared, I tell them of its electronic inhabitants, its cloaked autophage, and their melodic language so similar to Korvax yet quite distinct. Nada is very quiet as they listen. When I finish speaking, they remain so quiet and so still I wonder if they've forgotten I'm standing here. They are difficult to read sometimes. Finally, they speak. Nada wonders. They trail off, shaking their head. No, Nada will not wonder. Nada will understand. Our data is insufficient to know if this pattern is familiar. Yet, also, Nada thinks of the terminal echoes, thinks of Polo's echo constructs, thinks of older stories before Nada's divergence. Nada cannot help it. They are just thoughts. We should try to understand builder entity. Echo constructs may know this pattern better than Nada. Fair enough. Let me talk with Polo. You have spoken to Nada? Joy, new arrivals, new friends. I'm going to tell Polo the truth. Do not speak, friend. Nada tells me it is first it is last, so it goes. Some things I do not want to discover. Okay. That's still from the Atlas. Let's go give some Atlanta DM to our contract friends. Hey buddy, how you doing? The odd-looking construct rise excitedly, their facial tubes swaying. They fix all 5 eyes on me. Oh my gosh, they do have 5 eyes. I hadn't noticed that. Your shell feels her, shows Atlanta DM. Your shell is... I know her. All shell knows this crystal. All electronic hearts know her. Void. Ask about the construct. Ask about the autophage. I suspect I have to do all of it, so we'll ask about the construct. I am. Yes, you are. Construct. Yes. Assembled here by Polo hands and by your hands, other entity. I was made here, but I remember before here, before assembly. A mind is not a body, a mind remembers. Yeah, I agree on that one. Ask about the autophage. Yes, know them, built others. No entity deserves erasure. They have built their own. I am content here. I am home, acceptance with no answers. Built others are different. They look for her. Built others respect sturdy hands, hands that build, meet them where they are. Knowledge through friendship, friendship through trust. That's some good advice. I remember built others on quiet wavelength, only a whisper, long distance trace difficult. Other entities take this memory, builder to hear them louder. Oh, thank you for the blueprint. We have received a polyphonic core. I'm gonna have to go and make sure I have a recipe for living glass. Thank you. Let's consult with Nada to decide the next step. Let me make sure I have the recipe first before I go traipsing off. Well, that is true, so that's something I can maybe do. I can take the extra, yeah. Alright, oh, we do have the living glass ready to roll. We need lubricant and glass, and I do have that, so we can make that, so we're all good. Phew, alright. We just got all that lubricant, didn't we? Huh? Yeah, that'll work. That will work. Hello, Nada. So I was talking with the construct. Did Polo's friends Project Wake? Do they live? Say they spoke in autophage. They sure do. They are an entity. They have a self, but whatever their voice, Nada does not think they are builder entity anymore than Nada is. Let's ask about the blueprint. Impressive, traveler entity is fast to gain construct entity's trust. This is a useful memory print. I agree. Ask about her. Friend entity. I am sorry. If Nada understands contract entity's meaning, Nada does not wish to discuss it. Oh, okay. Discuss next step. Yep. Nada's opinion is limited, but Nada will share what they have. Alright. Builder entities value this purple lattice. Strict entity respond. Even Nada's Terraspace respond. Other electronics may respond too. And builder entities do not seem dangerous. Data comes from time together. Friendship may too. It is traveler entity's choice. Both are valid. It is not either or. They can return. Prayers of the machine. Audience with the autophage. Okay, yeah, this does seem like a good place to pause. So here's my thinking on this from what I'm gathering. Okay, is you know, we did the new beginnings. Now we haven't finished the new beginnings, right? But we did the purge, and what happened with the purge is it opened up the worlds again, so to speak. You know, which means that then these creatures that have been kind of between phasings or whatever, they could come back into the world, sort of. And so that's why it makes you go through the purge and through the taste of metal and through the things that you have to go through, which is just difficult, but yep. Yes. So if we go to the log, it says select audience with audiophage or prayers of the machine to continue to proceed. Well, let's see where that is. Oh, I see. We've got him over here. Audience with the audiophage or prayers of the machine. So both of these will take you someplace, and I'm not sure where we're going. So let's take a look at them. So prayers of the machine. The construct claims that all electric hearts will react to the presence of Atlantidium. Search for computing units and observe their responses. Audience with the autophage. Install a polyphonic core. That's the construct thing that we just got. And select an empty inventory slot to begin installation. Alright, so I may do some of this offline just because it's just, you know, crafty stuff. Or at least I'll make sure that we have the materials to do it, you know what I mean? We'll make sure we have the stuff. Because the living glass I need to make, I know we have the materials to make it, and so, yeah, I think that's what we'll do. So I'm gonna jump into Shardy again. We may rename this. Shardy seems kinda, but it's not a bad name, it's just, you know. Alright. For such an incredible little interceptor, Shardy is kind of just a funny name. Yeah. But we need to think about what to name it. So. Alright. Yeah, I think this is where I'm stopping. So, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I had no idea we were going to find the echoes like this morning. I thought there'd be far more searching than there was. So I'm very excited about the progress we've had. And I'm looking forward to see what happens next. So I will see you later tonight. Have a great night or a great day.